Hi guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So I've had a lot of requests on my skincare routine and I'm finally going to show you guys. I did just show you guys how I do my like minimalistic winter makeup routine, which I can link down below. But I just wanted to show you guys how I normally set my face up for the day and to put makeup on and like all of that stuff. So I'm going to show you guys all the items I've been using. I'm freshly out of the shower. This is the moisturizer I've been using morning and night. It's the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser. I love this stuff. I actually got the moisturizer back in, I want to say like May or June in like a little tester, and this in a little tester, and we loved it. And in November I went back for the moisturizer because I loved how well it worked on my skin. And I got this like big pack of everything during the holidays while they had it. So we had this and I ran out of my number one thing that I use, which is the Tula Skincare facial cleanser. So I didn't want to buy more because I knew I had this to go through. And then if I had to have a third backup, I love this La Roche-Posay. I hope that's how you say it. One, this is what Josh uses. This is what I use. So there's my facial cleansers. I just cleaned it all in the shower. I'm going to just put my hair back so it's not falling in everything that I'm about to show you guys. Okay, now that I look crazy, I'm going to share with you guys what I use. I also am using the First Aid Beauty toner pads. I actually love the Tula ones. Again, I ran out of my Tula stuff and I didn't want to repurchase while I had this stuff. And then my favorite one I've actually enjoyed lately is the Paula's Choice one. I'll link it here, and we just use it with these reusable pads. I think that's why I like it so much, because I like incorporating these. I always feel bad and like I don't know where these ones like end up. But I do love these, and Josh has actually been stealing them from me when he works out at the gym and gets ready there, because he loves them too. And it just has like this little bumpy side to it and it just feels so good. So I've been using this as my toner. I think if I had to choose when I'm done with this one on which one I want to purchase afterwards, I think I'm gonna do the Paula's Choice one, because I get those like white bumps when my skin gets too dry in the winter, and I think that was like the #1 product that got rid of those. I ran out of my Tula ones before I could even test them in the winter, but the Paula's Choice ones were huge, and I do really like these ones. So that's what I use for toner. I also was gonna try and make this like a super aesthetically pleasing video, but like I feel like I just need to walk this through you guys, like with you guys, so I hope like you guys like this. But I usually like brush my teeth or do something while this dries. While it dries, I'll let you guys know what I do before I go to the gym in the mornings. So I obviously am not going to wash my face before the gym, because then I'd have to wash it again afterwards, and washing my face 3 times a day does not work well for me. I break out, it strips a lot of moisture from me, so I don't do that. So in the mornings, I just rinse off my face with really, really, really cold water. Josh and I swear we get the coldest water in this house. It's like psychotically cold, but I rinse my face off and like, you know, just massage the water in and do all of that. And then I just go over it with just like my normal moisturizer that I'm about to go over with you guys. I also ice roll in the mornings as well. I just had to run and grab this out of the freezer, but I like to ice roll. I typically don't put anything on my face, because when this gets like icy and it starts to get like a little wet, I don't want it to remove anything. So I like to do this first thing in the morning. I was actually doing it this morning when I was like, hey, I should film my skincare routine this morning. But yeah, this is my favorite thing in the world. It's just a simple little ice roller. It's super affordable off Amazon. I'll have it linked down below for you guys, but ice rolling for me is a must. And then now that I'm done with my toner, I go in with my serums. The guy at Sephora always told me to mix my serums together and then use them together, because I asked him how to layer it. So I use this Beauty Counter vitamin C serum. I live, breathe, and die by this stuff. I think it is freaking incredible, and I have to thank my sister-in-law for hooking us on it. We're actually already running out, and I just got this in December. I think this is like the smaller size one too. I think that's why. But we're about to do another order of that, and then I mix it with this Peter Thomas Roth water drench hyaluronic glow serum, because I have such a dry like forehead in the winter, and this has helped me so much. Like it's insane. So I'll go in with this. Oops. I hope that I have a little bit enough, good enough. I usually do like one full pump of that, but it comes out like about that size, I guess, when I actually have it, when it's not running out. And then I just do like half a pump of this because a full pump is aggressively a lot, so I don't do the full pump. And then I just rub her in. Oh, it feels so good. In the summers, I also really like to bring the vitamin C down to my neck as well. But in the winter, I just hydrate my neck with my normal Jergens stuff because it just feels a lot more, like more thick, I guess, which feels better on my skin in the winter. So I put that on my neck, but bat her in. We love her. I also got this vitamin C stuff. I first ever tried it was spring of 2020, which is when the thing hit the world. And we were at our apartment at Sky House in Denver, Colorado, and I just remember being like, it just like brings me back to the smell in that bathroom and like putting it on for the first time. So it's like a weird nostalgic smell for me now, so that's cool. And then when I'm done with that, I go in with my Coco Kind Revitalizing Eye Cream. I usually use the Beauty Counter eye cream, but we ran out, and I got this in like a little PR gift earlier last year. So I've just been using it, and I actually love this. I store it in my little cow fridge that I have all my skincare in, as do I do all of my serums and stuff as well, because I think it feels good when you put it on cold in the morning. But I just put this on my eyes in the silver applicator that they have. It's like a metal, I don't know, it's probably not metal, but it feels so good when it's cold like that. And I just go ahead and massage that into my under eyes. Like so. That feels so good. I put it on top of my eyelids too, which I really shouldn't do because they're already so oily, but they just feel good with it. Then I go in with my moisturizers next. So I am obsessed, like I just said, with the First Aid Ultra Repair Cream. It's my favorite lotion in the winter. I've been freaking loving it. But I got this Tatcha, that skincare cream that I've been switching on and off with this, because I feel like if I rub too much on this, or if I do certain makeup things like rub like a primer in or something, this like kind of peels weird. It kind of starts like peeling off. So sometimes I like hesitate using it. But this Tatcha, the Dewy Skincare Cream, has got me on a chokehold. And I'm not kidding. I literally promised myself I would never spend an absurd amount of money because I got this as a gift from Sephora with like my points. But I might actually bite the bullet one day and buy this because under my makeup, it looks gorgeous. And that's what I'm actually going to use today because we're getting ready for Tay-Tay's birthday party today. I do that because I go in with my Elephant D Bronzy drops. I love these things. If I'm feeling a little more tan in the rest of my body than my face in the mornings before I go to the gym, I'll mix this in with my moisturizer after I rinse my face with cold water. I've used about like that much. Sorry, I have like the coffee shakes right now. And I just go and dab her around. I'm not kidding you guys, the glow on my skin when I use this is incredible. And then I mix that all in. I don't know why I do it this way. I could easily just put it all in my hand and mix it all as one, but I like to make life harder. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that feels so good. I avoid getting the debronzy stuff on my eyebrows though, because it does like leave a cast on mine. I think it's because it's like a brighter brown than how dark my eyebrows actually are. Some days I don't even have to wear foundation when I put this stuff on because it covers my skin just so beautifully and I love it. Okay, and then once that's on, I go in with this Beauty Counter Counter Plus Brightening Facial Oil. I want to say I've used this for a good like 4 years now. I got hooked on it because I got this really weird like skin like rash right here, and it was like scarring and super dry and I couldn't get rid of it one winter. So my sister-in-law, who's a Beauty Counter rep, sent me this and it literally saved my life. I just do 4 drops on my fingers and then I just rub it in, and I have to say this is probably where I get most of my facial glow. This mixed with the debronzy drops, like all of that on my face, and the Tatcha stuff, I feel like just gives me that like glow that you guys have been asking me about. And it's incredible. I love her. Okay, now that that's all on my face, I go in with my jade roller and I just go in the way that I think I remember that the box told me. I I feel like this just like helps my skin absorb everything I just put on it, and obviously it feels good. This is another thing that I put in my little skincare cow fridge. It feels so good. I got the most on my eyes, but everywhere else, I usually just do like 5 times. I go down my nose. And then down my lips. I feel like people are gonna call me out for doing this wrong, but it's how I like it. And then I like to go down on my jaw. And then here, just bring it up. Oh, that feels so good. And then I just go up on my neck. And then because I'm gonna go out in the sun today, I'm going to put on some sunscreen. I love this stuff, and it was such a vibe in the summer and spring last year when I used it. Actually, I think only the summer. Why does last year seem like such like a time warp to me now? But yeah, I love this stuff, and it has like the prettiest little glow in it. But, oh yeah, has such a pretty little shimmer. And under my makeup, I just feel like it just looks so good. I like looking like a sweaty queen for the day, but look at that. And then under my makeup, especially because I use the like illuminating CC cream from It Cosmetics, I just like could probably glow in the dark. I think this summer I really want to invest in more sunscreen items, like skincare items. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. But yeah, that is my entire skincare routine. Super simple and glowy and dewy, and we love it. But yeah, I hope that answers all your guys' questions. I will be sharing a nighttime skincare routine sometime in the next couple weeks as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it's helpful. I will have everything down below linked, and I will also have it all on my Like It to Know It. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.